Hey guys, what's up? It's me, sullenbooboop, 11, or there might not be an 11, based on what I'm doing. But anyway, it's me. I also go by Christmas sometimes. But yeah, so this is just a quick channel update to kind of let you know what's going on, plans, stuff with my stuff for the channel. So here's what's going on. As you might know, I would hope, if you have been living under a rock for the past 2 millenniums, there we go. For the past 2 millenniums, it was Christmas, actually, well, I guess by the time I upload this, it'll be 2 days ago, but, it's the 26th right now, and yesterday was Christmas, so I got some cash, got some games, and doing good. I also got this really soft blanket. Sucks that I can't like send it to you guys over the internet, but it's really soft. Like you'd love it. Anyway, alright, so that's what's going on there. And actually, looking at 5 particular possible games right here, I may show all of them, I may show some of them. It might just not work out to where I don't show any of them. But right off the bat here, we got 5 games. We have Dark Souls, which I just went and picked up earlier today, and that's supposed to be really challenging. It's supposed to be like hard medieval Zelda, like you can die off of anything. The main theme of the game is actually dying, because I mean, it's supposed to be so hard that you just can't live. But we'll take a look at that and see. Next, got the game that a lot of people have been wanting, but it's really not good, to be honest. Modern Warfare 3. Can't say I'm really for it there. Maps, you can't see anybody on the maps. Controls just don't feel right. It just doesn't feel like a Call of Duty game. It feels like an off-brand Call of Duty game, I guess. Off-brand FPS. And you can't do that. You can't have like Modern Warfare 2, which was really good, and then just kind of back down with Modern Warfare 3. I mean, I just don't like it. Didn't like it. All the maps look the same, but I may go through the campaign really quickly in that. I mean, I'm sure it's not super long or anything. It's just Call of Duty. And then I may upload a little bit of multiplayer just to show you how terrible it is. But yeah, so moving right along. Next, right in the middle there, you can see the Zelda disc. That is actually the disc that you get from playing, or from pre-ordering Zelda Wind Waker long time ago. And it has the original Zelda Ocarina of Time, and then it has Master Quest. And Master Quest, same story, same everything, except the dungeons. The dungeons are redone, so they're supposed to be much, much harder. Which is what I like, because going on to the next game, Skyward Sword, another Zelda, and I mean, I'll tell you about some stuff that we can do with this in a minute. But what's going on there is I am going to do a playthrough of that. I've already beaten it once. I'll be doing hero mode, so you'll get to see the Zelda, how it should be, and not Zelda made for kids. I kind of feel that's how it was, to be honest. Dungeons just aren't as good as Ocarina of Time dungeons. They're just not up to par. I don't know if that was because I was younger when I originally played Ocarina of Time, or just because Ocarina of Time is harder. But really kind of disappointed on the dungeon story, though. The story was fantastic. I loved it as an overall game. I'm gonna give it #1 Zelda spot, just because story was such a good story, so fantastic. But yeah, that's what's going on there. And then last but not least here, we have Custom Robo. Custom Robo. I've been talking about this with some people, and nobody's really heard of Custom Robo. And I'm kind of surprised because I loved Custom Robo as a kid. It's still challenging because it's not really... It's more of a think on your feet game, where it's kind of like... no, I'm not going to say Call of Duty at all. It's kind of like, you know, sandbox. Every battle that you fight is different. You have these little robots. I'll go into detail with that later. So, yeah, those are the 5 games that I'm looking at. Again, I am going to finish up Zelda. I could do a playthrough of all of them. Could do a playthrough of none of them. So we'll see how that works out. But, alright, so... let's talk about Zelda. The new Zelda. I got the collector's edition, and that's pretty nice because it had a couple of things with it. It had the game and then extra stuff. It was a little bit more expensive. I think it was $69.99, but it's a good deal because, you know, average games are $59.99, and then you get an extra like remote and other stuff. But yeah, you get the remote, and it's pretty cool. It's Gold Wii Remote Plus, or Motion Plus, I guess. And it has a little case, and it's gold. You know, it's nice. And then it has a little Hylian symbol right in the middle. So that's pretty cool. I didn't like that they didn't bring a gold nunchuck though. That would have taken cake. And I also got the Zelda 25th Anniversary Symphony CD. And it's so well done. It's so well done. It's so nice. I love it. I'm not a big classical music fan, but I have listened to that quite a lot because it's just amazing. I mean, I don't know what else to say. You can probably look up some of the songs on YouTube. I'm sure somebody's put it on at one point or another. Let's see, next. Dark Souls. Went and got that. I actually heard about that game a couple of months ago. I think it was in October that I first heard about it, and I was like, oh yeah, this looks really cool, this looks really good. But I'm looking forward to that. I don't know if I'll do a playthrough of that. It might be silent, just because I don't know, because it's a thinking game, puzzle, you know. I'm not a big talker and someone who uses their brain at the same time, to be honest. I mean, I can, but you know, it's more, games are supposed to be relaxing, you know, and when you have to entertain and think through stuff, it's just not as good. The commentary wouldn't be as good. And alright, Modern Warfare 3, nothing to say there, terrible game. Last but not least, Custom Robo. What to say about that? Yeah, a lot of people have been asking me about this, about what it is really, and it's, I don't want to, you know, steal Transformers, but it's just fighting robots, to be honest. Mega Man, Transformers, whatever. It's fighting robots. You have this little, you know, arena, square arena. They're all square, I think. I think there might be one circle one or something, you know. But anyway, you got this arena, and you have these like robots, and you can customize them based on like their main gun, and then you have like bombs and little turrets and stuff like that. So it's all good. It's a fun game. I may just upload some battles just to show you what it is. I don't know if I'll necessarily do a full playthrough of it. But yeah, that's what's going on there. So you know where it's at, you know what's going on. If you want to post a comment on this video, maybe saying, you know, what you'd like to see first, what you wouldn't like to see, any sort of helpful comment, that'd be good. But until next time, actually, one more thing. The plan, theoretically, would be to finish up Zelda, and then, well, Ocarina of Time Zelda, and then, based on, you know, what I feel like, I may just upload different things. You know, I might not upload them necessarily in order. For example, I might, you know, play some Zelda and then say, hey, I want to play some Modern Warfare. So I'll play that, and I might upload some of that. But, so don't be looking out, you know, just for a whole playthrough, you know, specifically on the same thing. I might do bits and pieces of everything, and then, you know, piece it together. Alright, so I think that about covers everything. So make sure you rate, comment, and subscribe. Thanks.